I have been paying close attention to the Islamic mortgage market this year because I'm moving house and I'll be financing it with an Islamic mortgage. And let me tell you, a lot has changed in the last few years. And in this video, I'll share with you who the main players are right now, who is offering the best rates, alternatives to an Islamic mortgage, and how I will be choosing which provider I go for this year. The two main players, without a shadow of a doubt, are Gatehouse Bank and StrideUp. They have the capital to deploy and are actively writing Islamic mortgage offers every single month, ranging into the tens of millions. There is also al-ahli, who are a bit more undercover and not that active, particularly for UK residents. But my understanding is that they are active and it is worth giving them a bell, particularly if you're going to be buying in central London, the home counties, M25 region, and you're going to be buying property that is north of 500k. My understanding is they are actually planning to bring some more products to the market that are fixed term products in competition potentially with Gatehouse and StrideUp. So let's see what happens there. There are also rumors that al-rayyan may be coming back to the market, and I know of at least 3 separate banks or mortgage providers that are currently in the various stages of their regulatory applications who also want to come to the market. So it's going to become a pretty hot scene, I think, in the next couple of years. But right now, folks, there's only 2 and perhaps al-ahli in there as well. There are multiple variables to consider when it comes to rates. How much your deposit is, how long a term you're going for, are you overseas or not? All of these things factor in. What you should do in your particular circumstances, go to our Islamic mortgage comparison engine and figure out your best option from there, because it will help you set some of these variables and compare between the different banks. But to give you a general sense of the market, let us compare the 2-year 80% finance to value products that are offered by Gatehouse and StrideUp side by side. As of the 13th of June, Gatehouse is offering 5.99%, while StrideUp is offering 6.59%. So Gatehouse is significantly cheaper at this deposit level. However, if you move to 5-year fixed term, the price difference is much smaller, 5.95% from Gatehouse and 6.19% from StrideUp. So all in all, Gatehouse is the cheapest right now, but this changes from month to month, and you should check our comparison engine regularly and their websites for the most up-to-date information at the point when you are about to go for your mortgage. But it is really great to see some proper competition in the market finally. There are now a number of alternatives to Islamic mortgage providers out there. This includes Fider, Wayhome, Your Home, KZ, and many others. These products are in design and in theory really quite interesting and I think very impactful. But the big challenge with the housing market and developing a financing business is you need scale and you need deep pockets. So at this moment in time, Fider is financing homes, but there is a wait list of several years. Wayhome isn't actively financing homes at all because they're raising money. Your Home finances a small number of homes every year, and then they also have a waitlist. KZ is, to my understanding, actively financing homes, but I'm not too sure about the volume that they are doing. These products can come with their own challenges too. They are mostly, but not always, more expensive than Islamic mortgages. They are pretty much always unregulated, which is mostly fine, but then sometimes when a blow-up happens, an unregulated product is not a good place to be. And because all of these products are unique, it's really hard to compare sometimes between them and also between them and Islamic mortgages. Look, in my time of life where I'm buying my second home, I've got 2 kids, I don't really have the time or the inclination to experiment much with what kind of financing provider I go with. I want to use a product that has thousands of other users, is predictable, is understandable, and I can easily get access to it. I also frankly want the cheapest product that I can get that is also Islamic. I'm not on any wait list, so I need a product now and I need it to be done quickly. So based on all of those criteria, I'm only going to be focusing on those products that actually have the money to deploy today, as I can't afford to wait because I'm planning to move this year, and I strongly prefer regulated products. Speaking as someone who runs an FCA authorized firm, I know how much oversight and additional protections this brings for the consumer, and it really is something that I value. And I also believe that the transparency that it comes with really helps strengthen the business and move it to the next level, which is again very good for consumers. All of that means that I will be choosing between Gatehouse or StrideUp or possibly al-ahli in the coming months. loans, and it will mostly come down to price. Does that mean I would criticize or stop others from using some of the more innovative products? Absolutely not. But it's just not the right time or place for me, and my mindset is such that it probably wouldn't be the right fit for me. That's it for today, folks. But please do check out our recent video on remortgaging. If you already have a property that is on an Islamic mortgage, you could end up saving thousands of pounds. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.